In February 2012, a baby lion was found near a Botswana farm, suffering from severe dehydration and starvation and close to death. Its parents had been captured because they were preying on livestock, and their cubs were born in the rehabilitation camp where they were being kept. With their mother unable to move her cubs away from the pride as she would in nature, the baby lion's siblings appeared to have been killed in the camp by other lions. The cubs survived, but her mother refused to feed her. Valentin Gruner, a conservationist and wildlife enthusiast, and his friend Mikkel Legerth were operating the Madisa Wildlife Project in Botswana, which aimed to protect and rehabilitate wildlife. They decided to take in the orphaned lioness. To ensure her survival and eventual return to the wild, a long-term plan was needed. Valentin Gruner led the effort to nurse her back to full strength. When discovered, she was in a dire state, weighing only 4 pounds. A local veterinarian put her on an IV drip to rehydrate her, as regular methods wouldn't work. Her recovery involved a strict diet, including eggs, milk, cream, sunflower oil, calcium, and vitamins. It was an intervention not typical for the wild, but it aimed to bring her back from the brink. As the little cub improved, her rescuers named her Sirga. She regained her strength and energy, overcoming hardship and loss. Sirga's remarkable recovery amazed everyone. She became the most spoiled and well-fed lion in Botswana. The next challenge was returning her to the wild. After a year of recovery and a substantial weight gain, it was time to transition her from a baby diet to the kind of food she would hunt in the wild. Despite her growth, she wasn't yet a proficient hunter. She considered the team her new pride, except for one person who would always join in the play. Valentin, her primary caregiver, was unafraid of her increasing size and continued to engage with her in playful activities. He was the one who saved her, and she recognized that. Contrary to the image of lions as fierce predators, they also enjoy leisure and play. Sirga displayed affection towards Valentin, seeking love and affection. Teaching Sirga to grow up as a lion and not domesticating her was the challenge. Valentin aimed to hone her natural instincts to live on her own terms. Valentin and the team worked on transitioning Sirga back into her natural habitat. This process shifted from playtime to training to prepare her for life in the wild. Sirga's restlessness indicated she was ready to return to the wilderness. Her captivity couldn't keep her occupied, and it was time for her to learn how to hunt. Hunting lessons were crucial. While the hunting instinct is innate, hunting skills are learned. Valentin and the team were tasked with imparting these skills. From the beginning, the plan was to reintroduce Sirga to the wild and avoid a life in captivity. They wanted her to hunt for her own food and live freely. Releasing Sirga as a wild lion, not one accustomed to humans, was the goal to ensure her safety in the wild. The transition required extensive preparation. Their story was documented in a miniseries called Saving Sirga, capturing the unique bond between Valentin and Sirga and their journey from her rescue to her gradual return to the wild. The story of Sirga and Valentin illustrates the power of love that transcends barriers. It highlights the importance of cooperation, respect, and the need for animals like Sirga to live freely in their natural habitat. Valentin respected her need for freedom, while Sirga, despite her power, demonstrated gratitude and love for her savior.